Hello, my name's Angel. Welcome to Warm Up for Reviews, and right now I just finished watching maybe the best Spider-Man movie up to date.
Remember them nights I was cold. Remember them nights I was sober. All of my life I was told.
I still remember how I felt when I went to watch the first Spider-Man movie all the way back in 2002 when the first Spider-Man movie came out, because I grew up in the 90s. If not my favorite cartoon, it was one of my favorites. I absolutely love Spider-Man. I watched everything about him. And when the first movie came out in 2002, I was 9 years old. I was 9 years old when the movie came out. And I remember I went to watch it like 3 or 4 times. And I still remember I absolutely love Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man 2 just brought everything to the next level because it was just even better than the first movie a lot. And then we had, of course, the terrible 2008, which was actually my very first Blu-ray. It's all beat up. Damn it. There you go. My Spider-Man 3, it came when I bought my first PS3 in 2008. It came in a bundle from Circuit City. Google Circuit City if you don't know what that is. It was like a competition to Best Buy. So my PS3 came with Spider-Man 3. So I absolutely love Spider-Man. And then I was disappointed with Spider-Man 3, of course. And then I was disappointed that they rebooted the franchise so quickly. And I just didn't even bother watching. Like, I was just pissed off. Like, they ruined the character. Then last year, Marvel brought back Spider-Man in a way that we've never seen before. And I was actually excited to see him as he was in the cartoon. And now this movie was one of my most anticipated movies of 2017. So now let's get started on why I love this movie. Now this movie is literally him going through high school stuff. And I love that part of this movie takes place in 2017. Like, there's texting, there's conversations. In 2017, he vlogs. They watch YouTube tutorials how to tie a tie. Like, it's how people live in 2017. And that's what I actually like. Like, it was just a kid, a teenager in 2017 trying to be Spider-Man. He was goofy. It reminded me of Tobey Maguire from the first Spider-Man movie. Just kind of goofy and stuff. But this guy actually felt real. He actually felt like he was going through all those problems, and now he's trying to find acceptance. He wants to be an Avenger throughout the entire movie, and Tony Stark is kind of testing him. He tells him, just stick to the ground, just do your own little things, you don't gotta go all out, you're eventually just gonna get here, but right now you're like in training wheels, the training wheels protocol. And then you get to the villain, the Vulture, played by Michael Keaton, who might be the best MCU villain we've had. He's up there with Loki. He's probably the best villain we've had in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's amazing in this movie, and his whole character and the motivation and everything that happens, it's related to the Avengers, it's related to that cinematic universe, and you understand why he created the suit and why he was pursuing what he was pursuing. So that was excellent. The only problem I had with the entire movie, like, I loved everything, the way, the pace, everything, the soundtrack, the dialogue was pretty good for like 99% of the movie. But this character, his little sidekick friend, he was cool, he was funny at times, but he kind of got annoying and he was a little bit over the top. Like, that was, I know that's his character, to be like the over the top sidekick character. Like, Gaston has LeFoot, but everyone else just killed it. Freaking, we even had a cameo by Pepper. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but Pepper's back in this movie, and I actually loved that part when Gwyneth Paltrow came back. One thing I liked and didn't like about this movie was that he didn't have spidey senses. Like, he relied on technology from Tony Stark in order to see his surroundings. He didn't have that sixth spider sense, but also I like it because it's like a new version of Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man on his own, but he also uses the technology to enhance his awesome powers. So that was pretty cool. And they just talked about how he has powers. Like, they didn't show you any clips or flashback on how he has powers. It was just a genuine story about him trying to fit in school and trying to get accepted into the Stark industry and become an Avenger. And that was like his whole test. It lived up to the hype, and it's probably better than the hype. Like, I want to see this movie again. It was just so much fun at the movie theater. And one more thing, you have to stay for the end credit scene. I know everyone's gonna stay anyway, but this is like the best troll. Had everybody laughing, and it's worth waiting whatever 10 minutes. You gotta sit there and read all the people that were involved in the movie. So overall, I'm gonna give Spider-Man Homecoming a grade of an A. So now we have 6 standalone Spider-Man movies. If you count Civil War, that's 7. So which one is your favorite Spider-Man movie? My personal favorite is number 2, but maybe this is better than that one. But I gotta see it a couple more times before I decide what's my favorite Spider-Man movie. So please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, my name's Angel. And hit me up.